Hello, yes, it's me, Hollie back with an instant match reaction. I don't really know where I'm going to start with this one, apart from the fact that Tottenham have just lost 2-1 at home to Newcastle. If you're new to the channel, please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe so you never miss a video.
Yes, it's Hollie's Hotspurs back with another one. Chatting all things Tottenham, we're second to none. Special guests every time, if it's win, lose or draw. The passion is high like Harry Kane when he scores. Or when Lloris makes a world-class save. We got Højbjerg running the mid every game. Settle down, stick around, share your thoughts with the panel. And make sure you're subscribing to the channel, coys.
So yes, I don't really know where to start with this one, apart from the fact that we were in utter shambles. The fact that the rain was pouring down, I thought we might play the excuse like a Klopp and say that it was unplayable to carry on second half, because I think I would have taken that, to be honest. It was just an utter mess. The starting lineup was a bit strange. Obviously, we found out late that Højbjerg and Romero would have been out with minor injuries. That meant we got to see Sanchez in the midfield. The only positive is the fact that we saw Skippy start his first game in about 7 months, I think it was, and to be fair to him, I think he had a great game today. It was nice to actually see that when we did attack in the first 20 minutes, that the ball didn't slow down. Unlike when we have Højbjerg on, sometimes the attack kind of slows down, but Skippy was a new lease of life, so to say. But it wasn't meant to be, because Hugo Lloris decided that he was going to have a bit of a mare today. I don't know how he can be prime Yashin midweek and then be an egg today at home. It was just very strange. Lots of people saying it was a foul. I don't think it was a foul. I think Hugo Lloris just decided that he was going to come out. There's no need for it. Fortunately, he clattered into Callum Wilson. Fell to the floor, which you can kind of see by the way he falls to the floor that he knows that he's in the wrong. And then Callum Wilson, cool and calmly, pings it over the top and goes into the net. My one thing is the fact that Dyer decides he's going to stop, have a moan, rather than run towards the goal and maybe clear it off the line. So that just kind of proves today that we just weren't with it. We just thought that we could probably traipse at home. And I think a lot of fans as well, we kind of thought, I'll be fine. It's Newcastle at home. We have a great record at home. We'll be all right. It wasn't the case. Newcastle played exceptionally well. Sessegnon got ripped when Miguel Miron decided to take on everyone in Yunnan. Did very well and slot it home. Again, I don't think Lloris had a very good way of trying to stop that from going in. It just kind of went underneath him again. And then that was it pretty much. The only bit of hope we had was obviously a Harry Kane coming up trumps again after a great corner. I think it was from Perisic when he came on. Great corner from Perisic for Kane to head it in. Apart from that, that's all I can comment. I don't really know where we go from here. Again, I don't like to slate managers. I'm not saying I want Conte out. I just didn't understand his subs again. We're losing the game at home and he decides to put on Doherty and I can't remember the other players. I was just fuming. You're thinking, oh, I think it was Davies. You put on 2 defenders when you're losing the game. Another point I'd like to add was as well the fact that the whole of the Newcastle team, including Nick Pope, decided they were going to time waste. I'm not kidding you, I probably could have made a Sunday roast in that time. It's no excuse, we were poor. Newcastle came with a game plan, their game plan worked. So, yeah, there's not a lot I can say on that one. I'm not going to say, here we go again, let's bring it on next week. But we wanted that bounce back today. It's just non-existent. So, yeah, my only positive is probably the fact that Skippy played very well. Bentancur played well as well to an extent. Everybody else, I don't know. Solly had a couple of chances. You think yourself he would normally bury them. He didn't today. So, yeah, here we go. Join me tomorrow for Hollie Hotspurs Live, where we're dissecting and have a proper therapy session all together. I'll be joined by Patrick, Max and Luke to dissect it all. Should be quite interesting. So make sure you tune in for that one for 7 p.m. And until next time, come on you Spurs.